Hello everyone, I'm back!
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is Joseph and it's great to have you here. I want to start off this video by saying I'm sorry. It has been 2 months since I posted my last video practically to the channel, and since then I've been completely silent on the channel, and I want to say I'm sorry. But I also want to explain what has been going on. And that comes into today's video's discussion, which is INTJs and depression. Because that's what I've been going through. I've been going through my own little personal depression over the last couple months. And to kick off what has been going on, it's that my channel has not grown the way I wanted it to. Nothing's happened the way I expected it to. And that's all fed into things. So let's get into actually what's been going on as far as what I've been trying to do just recently. So going back to November of last year, I had a friend who offered to do the video editing portion of content creation for me for my channel. Now that unfortunately didn't work out, partially because the video that he did for me didn't fit what I felt was the tone overall of the channel, and kind of unfortunately went the wrong direction, I felt. But also he had his own obligations with life that started to really tie him up, and the next video that I gave him to work on was a serious video as opposed to the comedy video that he did, and he got bogged down and I didn't even like the video to begin with. So I canned and scrapped that video, went with other video ideas, and unfortunately the ideas kind of stopped because depression started kicking in. Going into the season of the holidays and whatever, it really started to weigh on me because of multiple different things. All of those being where I am in life, not being where I want to be, not having the things in my life that I want to, and not achieving even the basic goals that I wanted for this channel, which was just by after 2 years having at least 1,000 subscribers under my belt. Now we haven't even reached that on the channel, unfortunately. Now I'm saying all that to set up the fact that for INTJs, there are a couple mechanics here that can lead into depression. For us, first and foremost, we have FI. We have that internalized feelings where we know what we want and we know what we want to go after, and we set ourselves up with the ideas of these are the things that we want, and they may not be all that extravagant or whatever in life, but it's the things that we want, and to not be able to get those really is a kick to the gut. It's a blowback to what we want in life. It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's a bruise to our ego, but it's definitely a kick to the gut. It's not a good feeling. And when you constantly hit that same thing year after year, not getting the things that you really want in life. And again, it's not crazy stuff. I'm not talking about like extravagant cars or whatever, or other ridiculous things. I can't think of anything right offhand, but it's nothing extravagant. And the point being is it's not necessarily anything that's out of reach for any typical person, but and it's not that it's a ton of different things. It's just a very small handful of things, like family, having a family and whatnot, but not having those things in one's life for an INTJ can cause problems. The other end of it is INTJs are famous for getting stuck in their minds and stuck in the planning phase, and that's also where I've kind of been, where it's I get into the loop of this is a good idea, no wait, this isn't working because of a problem here is going to come up. And it's kind of that self-defeating problem that we can unfortunately get sucked into because we're either trying to perfect something in our own minds, or it's just we're not trying to get it out and experience the failure, even though we can know that the failure is a good thing in one way because it's a learning experience, but another way we don't want the failure because, well, failure is not good. Now, I want to make very clear, I'm not trying to make light of depression. And if you think that I wasn't really depressed, then that's on you. Yes, it might sound selfish. Oh, he doesn't have all the things he wants in life. Oh, he's not got 1,000 subscribers like all the other channels that don't have 1,000 subscribers that have been on here for way longer than him. Yes, I get it. It might sound selfish. It might sound pathetic. Personally, that's not the thing though. The thing is when you don't achieve the goals you want and you try, then what you're getting back is people are just coming and kicking you in the gut, is what it feels like. Yes, I have probably the ugliest face on YouTube. Yes, I get it. I am not the best looking person on here. I knew that going in, and I still did it because I wanted to do YouTube, because I wanted to make videos. I wanted to try to help people, to inspire them potentially, and to entertain in some ways. For all the INTJs out there that are watching this video and are pointing and recognizing, yeah, I know where he's coming from kind of thing. The solution is not necessarily the easiest because we have SE that's really, really terrible. But it is the solution to create things in the real world, to get out of your head what you're thinking, whether you have to write it down or whatever, but get it out of your head, get yourself out of your own head and go work on the problem. It's not always easy, and trust me, I understand. I have spent the better portion of my life stuck in my head at times. And the biggest problem is that we have a tendency to want to keep going back into our own heads instead of going and doing in the real world. Another good thing to remember is that you can't control everything in life as much as you want to. As much as the model you build in your head that you're picturing, you want to project onto the world and control every little minute detail, you absolutely can't. You can kind of predict people a little, but you can't control every single little detail. It just unfortunately is not the way this world works. And yes, I did say unfortunately. So keeping those things in mind is very helpful. For the FI end of it though, the personal needs and the things that you're wanting in life to go after, building in real life is the best solution. And it's, again, not easy when your SE is the worst possible thing in the world. And you want to work in the world, but the world just keeps handing you lemons and you're trying to figure out how to make lemonade when you don't even have any sugar. Maybe that's why we're so doggone sarcastic all the time. But that's all I got for today. If you are an INTJ and you think you're going through something similar, let me know. Drop your comment in the comment section down below. Also, hey everybody, be respectful to everybody that does comment on this video. I'm always in the comments. I'm reading them even if I don't always respond to all of them, but I'm there. So let me know what you think about this video. Thank you so much for watching, and hey, it's a brand new year and I missed it by a month, over a month. So happy 2022 everyone, and here's to a great year and hopefully 1,000 subscribers this time. 3 years going in, hopefully, second year on. See ya everybody next time. Bye.